Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin. A little bit of an update after yesterday. I mean, the price at this point of time, I would say, is almost at the same level as the last time we looked at it, yesterday in the middle of the day market update. But in this video, just wanted to prepare you for what to expect next week, what to expect over the course of the weekend. So far, the weekend has been relatively quiet, as expected, of course. We had a bit of a sell-off here, which in general is not the end of the world. You can see that the open interest down here, it's very small, but hopefully you can still see it. You can see the open interest has reset back almost to the same levels as it was Thursday before we started this big move. So hopefully that actually continues to drop down a little bit because at this point of time, I mean, we're at a very strong resistance level. Here at 66,000, I do expect some sort of a pullback. What you see in general right now, I mean, the weekend is obviously just in general very quiet. But we're at a very strong resistance level, and we're almost, if you really zoom out, we're almost at that major trend line, right? Which has been respected right now 4 times, and that was also the 2 times after the trend line was formed. It was the local top. So a pullback from this local area here around 66, maybe 67,000, I do expect. And then based on that pullback, we can actually judge what to expect next. Now, the fundamental situation in the market right now, this is Solana, so that's not the fundamental situation. But no, the fundamentals are still great, all right? You still have that situation in China, which is bullish. The dollar strength index is still bearish. And the stock markets are still very bullish, right? So that's all fine, but the problem more lays with the market structure for Bitcoin. Because the question is that, all right, well, I do expect some sort of a pullback here. But 66,000, like if you expect that this is still the same market structure as we've been in for the last couple of months, then this would be the top, all right? Or at least we're very close to the top. Maybe we get one more pullback, and then we had for 60, 67, 68, 69,000 before dropping down. That's a possibility. But if this market structure holds, then this will be the top. So that's I don't have a clear answer for you right now in the weekend, as we don't have a lot of momentum and we cannot find a lot of confirmations. But over the course of the next week, maybe next 2 weeks, we will get some sort of confirmation as to whether this can break or not. And we also have to think ourselves, well, are the fundamentals bullish enough to assume we're going for all-time highs already? I think it would be relatively quick, right? Compared to at least what my predictions were 2-3 weeks ago. So that's what we'll see. Now, short term, like I said, I think it's quite likely here, now that we're also not having the ETF inflows, I think it's quite likely we are going to see some sort of a pullback. And then the first support level is right here between 64, 63,000. If we can hold that level and if we actually see some momentum coming in on Monday, that's probably going to be the support before rallying up to 68, 69,000. But I do think we'll have to wait kind of for the reaction to that level before we can make any assumptions. So that's what we're waiting for right now. Given the very bullish momentum we have seen from the markets and from Bitcoin in the last week, I would at this point of time say this is most likely. But like I said, we are waiting for the reaction to 64, 63. If we don't get a strong reaction, there's also a ton of support right here between 62 and 60. And that is the level I've been talking about most for the last week or so. So then there's also the possibility that we drop down lower first and maybe consolidate down there a little bit before making those higher highs. Because higher highs, I do expect. All right, so I do think we're going for those higher highs. I think so 68, 69,000. But the main question is, well, can we actually break out above those? And at this point of time, I am leaning towards saying no. And that it is more likely that we will see a bigger pullback into 60, into 58, into 57 first, before finding support again there and rallying up higher. So be prepared for that, all right? I'll keep you updated on that as well, because like I said, it depends a lot on the development on certain, economic factors, but also political factors, for example, in the Middle East. So I'll keep you updated on that. For now, this is what you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.